Hello everyone, welcome back to Automaton episode number 40. Picking up right where we left off last episode. So we're 40 episodes in, the factory's looking pretty good. There is still some more that I'd love to be able to just kind of do and get done, and I think it would be just awesome and great. I'm just kind of at that point right now. I'm not saying I have no idea what to do. I have a lot of ideas. I just think there's other things I need to get done first before I get to those things. As we sit right now, we're at over 800 buckets of biodiesel. I think we're doing a pretty darn good job there. Now I was checking to see if we had enough HDPE for our casings to do the awesome mechanism power thing, and currently we don't have enough. So we're still going to go ahead and keep letting this run and making our HDPE stuff. Fortunately, this thing is a little slow. Some upgrades could totally be helped here, but I'm just going to kind of let it run and do its thing. Today I'm thinking about heading back out on our oil rig and maybe doing a little bit of building as well as a few other little things. Now, I haven't really done a whole lot of building on my recording of, Automaton, but I have some ideas. And I'm going to give some thoughts out there and see if you guys think some of this might be kind of cool. We're going to grab a few of these because we're probably going to need some tanks. And I want to see about getting that distillation thing up and running. So let's grab some pipes as well. And we might even need the mechanical ones. Gosh, I keep forgetting. Fluids, yes. Ultimate mechanical pipe. All right, cool. I'm kind of remembering. Slowly but surely I'm kind of remembering. All right, we'll grab some treated wood fences. So let's head out to our oil rig and do a little bit of work out here. So last episode, I was telling you guys some ideas that I had about this whole oil rig out here and everything. I gotta say, it doesn't look horrible. I think it could totally look better, but as it sits right now, I kind of feel like we need a little something else, you know what I mean? And that little something else would definitely be a crafting table. I didn't bring a crafting table. Why didn't I get a crafting table? I should have brought one. Holy crap. I need one of those. Alright, so I'm probably gonna do like a multi-platform kind of build, you know what I mean? Let's see, crafting. Do we have any? Oh, look at that, 900 and something wood. That's a lot more than what we had before. That is beautiful. And what I'm actually gonna do is I'm actually gonna grab a good stack of wood in case I run into needing it somewhere, somehow. And is it getting nighttime? Yeah, it is. Alright, so let's get that bed ready. Mobs can actually spawn out here. We don't have really any light set up out here yet, and I'll probably do that as a lighting episode or lighting stream. Do some lighting stuff on the Twitches. Actually, let me check some. Oh, he fixed the thing. Sweet. Oh, that's nice. Alright, cool. So that fixes that. I'll grab basalt. Do I want basalt? I can get basalt super easy. We'll just take some marble. So there you go, guys. If you guys are having issues with that quest, he's got that fixed up for us now. So that is good to know. There you go. I know I had a few people asking me beforehand if I had made one yet. And, well, I hadn't. And when I did, it didn't work. And this last update looks like he got that all nice and fixed it up for us, which is very awesome and very nice. So let's see. You can't. Duh, I can't make that. Alright, so can I actually, hold on, let me cycle these through. Also, I want to go ahead and point out, I am very excited for this next coming week. I believe starting on Tuesday, if you guys are fans of me playing other games besides Minecraft, and want to see me do something a little bit different, we're going to be playing and starting some Fallout 76 beta. So there's only going to be a limited time that we can actually play the beta, which is unfortunate, but it is, at the same time, not the worst thing in the world. Why are you doing that? It's probably because it's a multi-block structure, huh? And it's understandable. Hold on, maybe also is it because it connects like that? No, it just does that regardless. That's good to know. Okay. I was curious that maybe, just maybe, it had something to do with that. So here's what I'm thinking. we're going to be doing this second story, or second floor, second story, jeez. Second floor here, and we're going to have a nice little area here that we can actually walk around on. We can actually have access to this tank here. So that's going to actually import that into the top there from our pump jack. We want an export to start running up probably... Does it go all the way to the top? I hope it's not at the top. I don't think it's at the top, is it? Can't really check. Well, yeah, that's the pipe that goes all the way down. Okay, so that makes more sense. I've never set one of these up either. I just made the thing, and there you go. So it looks like our input's going to be right there. So let's go ahead and run that over. I don't know if this is automatically going to export out of this. I don't think it is. We can try real quick. Yeah, I didn't think so. I was hoping. I thought it would be cool. But unfortunately, we don't have a way to, like, just automatically pump out of that really quick, like. The other pump is just way too big to fit on this thing right here, so I don't understand. I guess you would have to put the pump somewhere else, and it, like, pulls it. But at the same time, I feel like that's kind of annoying, so I'm just going to go and use this. And I think, oh, man, that would be so cool if that would actually connect like that. That would actually been kind of nice. Alright, so here we go. So we're going to change this to pull. We're going to start pulling this in. This should start using power? Question mark? I'm pretty sure I thought crude oil was supposed to go inside of this thing first. Let's take a look. Alright, well, let's look in the book then. I'm sure people are all like face palming and stuff like that, and I'm just like, well, guess what? I've not done it before. Large bunch of that separates crude oil into a number of byproducts, right? So that's what I'm doing. I'm putting crude oil in you. Why aren't you doing crap? Is it because you need outputs? Do you need... Oh! It flashed. It flashed. It may need a couple more multi-block tanks, is what I'm thinking. So... I think there's 3 different things that it makes it into, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but we're going to find out. Let's go ahead and keep our build going here. Actually, dang. So that's as far as we're going to go there, which is fine, because we can still get on top of the tank. But this is nice. This is nice. Okay, so we're getting started here. And I was kind of thinking, as far as like supports, instead of just scaffolding... I was wondering if we could just do something like that. Oh. Well, that doesn't look too bad. I might move some of this around a little bit later on as well, but for now, that's actually not that bad. I'm actually okay with this. That looks kind of neat. Alright, cool. Alright, so I need to make a second platform. And I'm thinking we'll pull it off of this here, and I'm probably going to use some chiseled factory blocks for our floor. What would look nice? Something different. Maybe some of this because of, you know, heights and oils and such. We don't want to have any slippage. So these things have like those little, hell, I don't even know really what they're called. I can't think off the top of my head what those are called. You guys will probably know. You'll probably tell me or Google it for me. My brain, it's early, guys. It's early in the morning. I just finished my coffee. I just finished it, and it was delicious. And we're here now. There we go. It doesn't look too bad. We can still see the pump jack a little bit. I kind of want to pull it out to a point, but not too far. And I'm probably still going to eventually, maybe even possibly expand this platform a little bit. But as it sits right now, that is not looking too horrible. But I kind of feel like maybe some more of these for support would not be the worst thing in the world. Can we do it like that? No. So I just kind of have to eye it. I think those actually make pretty nice supports, honestly. I feel like we're going to want more than that, but I feel like they make pretty good supports. I don't really know how many of these I actually want. That doesn't look too bad. I feel like it needs a little something else. You guys, I don't know if you guys, it feels a little too symmetrical. At the same time, it's kind of like, you know, that's not a bad thing for building, but at the same time, I feel like it just needs something else, you know what I mean? And you guys might be able to help me out with that. Give me some ideas in the comments down below, and when we do a stream, which I'm thinking we're going to probably do another one of the building streams for this on Monday. So if you guys, which will be tomorrow for me, the day after this video, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv, only Bentley. You guys find those links down below. If you guys don't like me shouting that out, I'm sorry, but I have a lot of fun streaming on Twitch. That's just me. I enjoy it. I can't help it. I like it. A lot of fun. It's good stuff. So we're going to be making a couple more of these multi-block tanks. Now, do I want to use these, or should we go to the mechanism route? Let's actually take a look real quick. I believe mechanism did yeah, we might go ahead and do that. How hard is it to make the dynamic tanks? Dynamic tank. That is actually not hard to do. We could probably do that, no issues asked. Yeah, maybe we'll give that a try. It's a quest to complete, and it'd be something different for us, but we'll need to make 3. So I think this actually gives you the minimum. So it could be, that could be formed from 3 by 3 by 3 up to 18 by 18 by 18. Okay, so yeah, so this gives you enough for the smallest. I don't know. I don't know if we want to go for the smallest one. I kind of don't really like just like a small cubed tank. I kind of feel it's just kind of eh. So we might do a little bit more. Plus, we're doing pretty good on steel, and we can make more steel pretty easily. So yeah, like steel dust. All I gotta do is hit craft. We're just like, hey, let's craft 2 stacks. Go. It's gonna go craft us 2 stacks of steel, and it's gonna get it going for us. Let's put a few things away. I also want to go ahead and toss this over here to get more HDPE stuff going for us. Then I'll go ahead and finish up that stack of substrate there, because we need a bunch of that. We need a bunch of it, guys. Automating it would probably have been a better idea, honestly. Let's put that away. Alright, so let's go ahead and just kind of put these aside for the moment. And let's go ahead and make a good bit of buckets, because I don't think you get your buckets back. So we're going to make a bunch of buckets real quick. We're going to start off with the number 24. And let's do this. There's a stack, and there's 36. We'll see how far that goes. Actually, you know what? No, we're not going to see how far that goes, because we're going to take it one step further. We're going to go making more. Because why not? I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do 8. There we go. That might be enough. All right, and then we need tank. The dynamic tank. What is the other block called? Oh, it's a dynamic valve. All right, so valve makes more sense. Boiler valve. Oh yeah, yeah. We need to get into some of those. Look at that, like the turbine valve for the turbine power. A boiler valve, dude. Wait, hold on. Lung for the insertion of water along the extraction to produce steam? Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that soon. I don't know if that's in the quest book. I might have to do that. Valve. Okay, I almost lost my train of thought because I got so excited there for a minute. Let's see. Maybe let's do like 3 sets of those. And that should be quest completed. We'll grab ourselves a loot chest real quick. Claim. See what we get inside before we go back out and get to work. Oh, cool. Did he update these? I don't think he did, actually, because this item has been depreciated, so I just probably never got them before, so we can put those in there and get those back out, which is really nice, because we can make some more storage now for those guys. Oh, crap. It's nighttime. Let's sleep. I'm going to sleep before we get out too far out there, because those mobs are going to be spawning all over my platform. I don't want that. So let's make a new something. Let's make some dynamical tanks. Well, they're called dynamic tanks, but I wanted to be fancy, so don't be too mad at me. I like being fancy. I'm going to tell you right now, that actually does not look the worst. I feel like something needs to come along the outside of this, though. The metal rails. Oh, dude, yes. I'll have to do that on I'll do that in a minute. We'll do that in a minute. You know what the, like we have in the factory on the second floor? I feel like we need that. That would look so good up here. That would actually look really nice. All right, let's expand this out a little bit because we're going to need a little bit more room, I feel. Maybe something like that. I have no idea how good this is going to look, so... Why are these so quiet? I hate turning this back. Wow, that is so quiet. Hold on. Dynamic. Do they not have... I thought at one point they had, like, glass that you could use on these. And mechanism. Usually... Structural glass, yeah. I want that. Let's go make some of that. We want that too. I don't know why I didn't do that before. We'll grab the other stuff and a little bit of steel as well. The steel should be done. We'll check the crafting thing real quick. I'm sorry about running back and forth so much. I really want to set up like a minecart thing between these two things so we can get back and forth a little bit quicker. I think it'd be a lot more fun. Looks like our steel is indeed done. And let's go ahead and grab a good stack of it. And we came back for... this and some glass, and let's make up like 24 should be enough. We just want one side, at least I do. All right, here, have some steel. I want from you, I want some of these railings for one. Let's just make up a good, like, sure, stack. Let's make a stack of those. And I think the other one was this, is the middle floor. We'll just make the rest of those so it's another stack. We'll see how far that gets us and just kind of look at it. And then you guys can tell me what you think and how that looks. Because I feel like it needs something along that edge just to kind of take away from it. Because it looks kind of weird as it just sits like that. So that might be the thing we need. We can actually just go ahead and try that out real quick like. So let's go. I hate you so much right now. I don't even have my wrench, do I? I don't even have my wrench. I think it's because I held shift. Okay, no, it was not because I held shift. Do I have to like... Oh, I have to do it kind of at an angle, it looks like. Yeah, I feel like these are like perfect for this. I can't remember what I did on a corner though. I think there is a corner piece. I'll have to look. I'll have to get that wrench or whatever that thing is. Try that out in a minute. This will also expand us out another block. Let's just do that much for now real quick and just kind of see how it is. I need to open that area up to this ladder a little bit more. Yeah. Alright, that doesn't look the worst. I think that looks alright. You see what I'm saying? Like, this piece is, like, kind of strange. I think you can you change it in here? No. Can I do the... I guess you have to have that on there, so it's fine. But I think that's definitely going to help up here. I think it adds to it a lot already. Alright, so let's finish this up. Let's get this tank rolling. So we're going to not make a huge tank. We're just going to make a decently sized tank. Now, technically we could get by doing something like this. As you can see, it formed. It did a thing. We have no way to input or output. Volume of 27. That's not very much. It kind of makes me a little sad, honestly. Did I lose a block? I think I might have lost a block. I was planning on just going up to like this far. Maybe we'll just do this. And then have... I think we can do an input here. And I might do an input on the back. And this will kind of help us, allow us to get back there. And let's put the rail up so we don't fall. I also like how these actually fit inside of these like spaces in between. I love that. That is so just great, honestly. All right, dynamic valve. Pop you down there. Pop you down there. And then let's see how much space we get out of that guy. Okay, so apparently the valve cannot go there. That's great. It either A, cannot go there, or B, I didn't make it right. There we go. So valves cannot go on edges. Okay, there we go. So we got a little bit of a view inside of it. Preferably would have it 3 tall, would look so much nicer in my opinion. Can this literally only hold that many blocks? That is very sad. Very sad. Oh man, that'd be so cool if we could use that as the export. So it looks like I'm gonna have to run from there up here. Boop. Ah, come on. Why won't you be my friend and do that? That is annoying. Is this thing even doing anything still? No, not yet. I think it's trying to, but like I said, I think it doesn't have a place to put everything yet, so. Alright, so there's one tank. Let's get another tank going right here. Gonna make them pretty much the exact same. We should have enough. Now, I don't think these are actually gonna be holding a lot, like I said. But what we're gonna try to maybe extract it out to our system at some point, I feel, would probably be a better idea. And may do that off the back of them. Okay, and then maybe one. I wish we could go out one more side there. That would probably look kind of nice. But it wouldn't probably look too bad if we just put one like right here either. It's just gonna be sitting like this. Dang. Yeah, I kind of feel like we might have to do this, guys. Well, there goes all those. Alright. It was nice knowing you. Didn't even get a chance to show you guys yet. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. Whatever. Alright, there we go. That should be good, right? Yeah, that'd be good enough. Alright, so let's get to... like I said, I think it's 3 different fluids. So, let's see. My phone, I swear sometimes. It has a mind of its own, alright? It really does. It likes to think for me. Which I don't necessarily like, by the way. Alright, there we go. Alright, while we're got that going, let's go ahead and put this out here so we can actually see how this looks again. And just kind of like look at it instead of vein mine it, which is nice. And then I'll figure out those corners here in a little bit as well. Like I said, the nice thing about this is it allows us to kind of get around the back and maybe even use the back of these for something as well. That's the other nice thing about these I like so much is you can climb on them. It is great. Oh, there we go. So that's finally working. Okay, cool. Alright, and then the last one to hook up. See, I love these pipes. They look so good. And then we'll grab a piece of scaffolding, and we'll scaffold this one up right there. Let's head back down. Let's see what's going on with this machine here. I don't know if we need like maybe a lever to turn this thing on and off and be like, hey, dude, get to work. Levers in the back here, which is a little obnoxious. Oh, yep, that's what it was. We're making diesel. Look at that. And we got lubricant as well. Is this not auto exporting? I'm gonna be a really, really sad panda if it's not gonna export out. Oh, yep, there we go. Gasoline coming in. Gasoline coming. Yeah. I probably should have used a fluid sorter. Wow, this is making diesel and lubricant like crazy. So it's now it's basically just full on everything, and that's why it stopped. Power-wise, looks like we're doing pretty good. I'm sure biodiesel we're doing fine on because we have a lot of, you know, buckets of biodiesel. I need to go pick those up. I totally forgot to pick these up. My bad. All right, so we need to figure out how we're going to push what we need to push into certain tanks here. I wish these things had like an independent filter. That would be cool, really cool. So this is already 8 buckets, and I could barely even see anything inside of here. I kind of have an idea, all right? Now work with me here, guys. Work with me. All right, so we're going to cut that off, all right? What we're going to do is we're probably going to go through and just kind of do this real quick to save as much as we can. And it looks to me like we are at a little bit, and then we're going to break this. I think breaking that, it's either that block or the center block. Let's find out. Yes, okay, so that kept it. If you break that block right there, I do believe that resets everything inside of it. I am not 100% sure if that is the block or not, though. Dang, it's not. Which one is it? Because I want to get everything out of this thing. It's got to be one of them. Crap, now I can't get up there. You're gonna make me climb, aren't you? I wonder if I have to... Maybe it might be the other valve, too. Could very well be the second valve. I might have been thinking of a different mod, even. Alright, let's do that. And then let's try closing it up and see if it's still there. It's still there. Okay. Alright. This is dumb. Alright, and you... Okay, I kind of want to wait for a second. I need an empty tank, basically. If these wind up already getting something inside of them, that's pretty much what we want. We want something to be already inside of them, and then we don't have to worry about filtering, basically. Until they get empty again, and then we're going to have issues. So I might need to just look into doing it, but for now, I just kind of wanted to let it run until I figure out later on. There we go, no fluid, okay. Until I figure out later on how I want to set up the filtering for this out here. Alright, so there we go. There's the diesel coming in now. I'm going to go ahead and let this fill up until it's done making a whole bunch of lubricant. And once this is just full of lubricant, we can hook up the other machine. So let's go ahead and take it out. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Let's see how this looks by this. Oh yeah, that looks a lot nicer. We just got to figure out how to do those corners, and we should be good to go. Might need a little bit something more on the support side. I kind of feel like we need something bulkier. I think that might be what's throwing me off here. Is these, they're really nice for like a support, but we might need to just go with like a scaffolding. You know what I mean? Kind of think a scaffolding might just look better. Yeah, it kind of looks like it just needs that. So we might need to just make it some more steel scaffolding. What would be cool though is if you could place steel scaffolding and put that inside of that. That would be really cool. That would be really cool. Do I really want to do it on this edge? Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. Maybe even over there, that's not the worst thing in the world, being a little bit thinner, but I feel like on the outside we need something a little bit bigger, a little bit girthier, you know, something that's going to be able to support that weight. And those two colors, with the steel there and the scaffolding there, I feel like it kind of fits a little bit better. If we could do something to put on the top of this, maybe make a second something that would come down, like a second block, that wouldn't be the worst in the world either. How are we doing on this anyway? Oh, we're empty? Oh, wow. All right, we're going to have to turn that bad boy back on. And that dude's full of power, so he's good to go. But we are full of lubricant now, so let's go ahead and... Is set this up. I'm actually just going to go ahead and say screw the gasoline. Get rid of it all. Just for the sake of time. And I'm going to figure out this filtering later. In fact, I want you guys, if you guys have some awesome ideas on maybe setting up a nice filter system for fluids, I know that there is one from Immersive Engineering that we can, in fact, use. And I know that Teddy used it in our playthrough of SevTech together. But we also have Mechanism now. But I know since we're using these, we might need to just use the ones from Immersive. But I was kind of hoping if we could maybe think of something that looked a little bit nicer, to be honest. Alright, so here we go. We should just be able to hook these guys up here, and that'll start filling up with lubricant. There we go. So these actually hold a lot more. So volume of 45, I am not sure. That actually holds a lot of fluid then. That holds a lot more than I actually thought it did. I don't know what the 45 means then. Because this is like the most we have here. This is 71 buckets worth, and that is just a tiny little sliver down there at the bottom. So this thing is going to be able to hold quite a bit. I like it. I like that a lot. So what is your malfunction right now? Well, you're making stuff, but you're not putting stuff away. Or you're not putting it away fast enough. It's got crude oil. Well, it's starting to look like something. It says it's empty, but let's go ahead and turn the pump jack on. And let that start running a little bit. Oh man, guys. This is starting to look really cool. The pump jack working. We got the generator over here, which we could probably move into a different spot. If we do another platform, it would probably look really nice that way, honestly. And putting that on a different one. So it's just not exporting the fluids fast enough, I'm thinking. But at the same time, I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. We just might need a fluid sorter, which I think we can do just fine. So we're getting a good amount of gasoline. We're getting diesel in, which we can use, I believe, inside of our diesel generator as well. And we got biodiesel, so we're going to be able to make some more of these as well. And I think we're going to be good on power. Plus, there's other sources of power we haven't even touched yet. They are untapped. And it's beautiful. Oh god, no. I was gonna say, please don't do that. I might need to do a second something underneath this. Because these things break so easy. Alright, how's this? Is this actually filling up yet? No, it actually is not. Okay, so that's interesting. So anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for today. I think we made some pretty good progress today. I gotta say, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. And what do you think? Maybe you have some ideas for some nice filtering systems. I kind of like it. Look at that. That's actually looking like something, you know? It's actually starting to look like something. We can make another floor on the top. Put something on the top up there. I think the generator might need to stay on the bottom, or maybe a second something, maybe in the center even. Pump jack definitely has to. We could literally replace, because this generator is going to be producing enough power for the pump jack and the distillation tower. So technically we don't need the solars out there, and we can move that. So we might consider doing something like that. We might consider picking those solars up, and we can use those elsewhere. Oh, look at that. Oh, and this thing's been depreciated, so yeah, that's crazy. But we got plenty of fluid storage. Oh my gosh. We're using it, but we're still making so much more. How did we make so many buckets of biodiesel? Holy crap. Guys, that's going to do it for today. So like I said, be sure to check out the stream on Monday. We're going to be doing some more building, possibly make the freighter or work on the oil rig a little bit more. Yeah, so check that out. Links are all in the description below. Awesome stuff down there. Be sure to hit that like button. It lets me know you guys are still enjoying the series, and it really helps me out at the same time, and I do greatly appreciate it. So with that all being said, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to, you know, do the stuff for our little friend as well. That is awesome, and it helps me out as well. Hit that subscribe button if you guys want to see some more from me, and then the little notification bell to ding you when the videos get posted to my channel. And I'll see you guys. Oh, wait. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below, and we'll see you in the next episode. Until then, goodbye.